Wikipedia Top 25 Report, Most Popular Wikipedia Articles of the Week, March 13 to 19, 2022. Rank 1. The Kashmir Files. One of India's latest big movies, The Kashmir Files, portrays the story of a teacher from the Kashmir Valley fleeing the insurgency in Kashmir in 1990. The film has become a box office hit, and its cinematography was generally praised, as were the performances of the cast. The film has been actively promoted by India's ruling party, the BJP, and has been exempted from taxation in most states it governs. If you know much about the BJP, however, what comes next will not surprise you. The film, which portrays the insurgency as a genocide, has been highly controversial, with critics accusing it of historical revisionism and attempting to stir up Islamophobia, and some calling it Hindu nationalist propaganda. Rank 2. 2022 Russian invasion of Ukraine. The invasion drags on into its fourth week, having failed to accomplish its goal of a quick victory. With the war stagnating, there's not much to write, other than that it continues to be awful. Rank 3. William Hurt. William Hurt died at the age of 71 of prostate cancer, finishing off an acting career that included an Academy Award for Kiss of the Spider Woman, and at times causing big impact in just one scene. He had an Oscar nomination for the less than 10 minutes he appears in A History of Violence. The Marvel Cinematic Universe crowd in particular lamented that they won't see Hurt's Thunderbolt Ross become the Red Hulk Bara recast. Rank 4. Vladimir Putin. The president of Russia has now been accused of war crimes by multiple governments. Rank 5. Scott Hall. A professional wrestler and member of the WWF Hall of Fame, Hall, aka Razor Ramon, passed away this week. Rank 6. The Batman film. He is vengeance, he is the night, he is at the top of the box office for the third week in a row. Robert Pattinson's Dark Knight has already grossed more than $500 million worldwide. Rank 7. Turning Red. By all accounts, another excellent story from Pixar. This writer is waiting for some very silly comments, and certain people eventually realize it is a metaphor for puberty and menstruation in particular. Rank 8. Anna Sorokin. The fraudster and subject of Inventing Anna is still on the list. Having finished the show, this here writer understands why. It's quite a compelling series, and certainly makes one want to confirm if Sorokin, pretending to be rich heiress Anna Delvin, portrayer Julia Garner-Schoen, actually did those things that earn in every episode a variation on the disclaimer. This story is completely true. Except for the parts that are totally made up. Rank 9. Vivek Agnihotri. Number 1, The Kashmir Files, has also brought its director onto the list. Rank 10. St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick, the patron saint of Ireland, was celebrated on Thursday, March 17, in Ireland and around the world by the Irish diaspora, and friends and well-wishers. Actor John C. Reilly was the international guest of honor at the St. Patrick's Day parade in Dublin City. This year's St. Patrick's Day coincided with the Jewish holiday Purim and the Hindu festival Holi. Rank 11. Deaths in 2022. As I walk, my life drifts before me, and though the end is near, I'm not sorry. Catch my soul, it's willing to fly away. Rank 12. Ukraine. Again, there's not much left to say, other than that the war continues to be awful. Rank 13. Volodymyr Zelenskyy. Ukraine's comedian-turned-president-turned-war leader is still leading his people from Kyiv, which Russia has failed to take. Rank 14. Exodus of Kashmiri Hindus. Here we have the actual event. Number 1, The Kashmir Files, is based on, where tens of thousands of Hindus fled from Kashmir in 1990 fearing for their lives once a separatist insurgency started. Rank 15. Russo-Ukrainian War. See Number 2, 2022 Russian invasion of Ukraine. Rank 16. Radha Shyam. Another Indian film released on the same day as number 1, The Kashmir Files. This one is a romance film set in Italy in the 1970s. It has received negative reviews and has been a bit of a box office flop, but still made it on. I guess the hype surrounding it prior to release was enough. Rank 17. The Adam Project. A few months after Red Notice, Netflix again releases a movie starring Ryan Reynolds, this time a dystopian sci-fi version of Disney's The Kid, where Reynolds time travels to meet his 12-year-old self in order to prevent a bad future. It's Reynolds' second collaboration with director Sean Levy, coming just a few months after Free Guy, and the day The Adam Project was released, it was announced that Levy would direct Reynolds again in the long-awaited Deadpool 3. Rank 18. Elizabeth Holmes. Like number 8, Anna Sorokin, a convicted lawyer and fraudster documented on streaming. Only Holmes, played on The Dropout by Amanda Seyfried, was an entrepreneurial one, amassing millions for her company Theranos on machines that would revolutionize clinical tests, only for them to not work as promised, if at all. Rank 19. Daylight Saving Time. DST has been in the news this week after the U.S. Senate unanimously passed a bill to adopt permanent daylight saving time, which would effectively move all of its time zones 1 hour forward. It wouldn't be the first time. The U.S. also did this in 1974, but rescinded it partway through the year because winter mornings were too dark. Rank 20. Pallavi Joshi. One of the stars of #1 The Kashmir Files, where she plays a university professor. Rank 21. Azov Battalion. This neo-Nazi far-right group may be helping the Russian propaganda machine, who claim the invasion is to denazify Ukraine. Obvious BS for the most part, but this group are fighting hard and were responsible for the death of a Russian general, Oleg Mityov. A general who wouldn't have been on the front line at all if the invasion was going to plan. Rank 22. Pete Davidson. Funny-faced funnyman Davidson is in the news and on this list yet again. It could be his love life, or it could be his backing out of going into space with Blue Origin. Rank 23. Spider-Man: No Way Home. Those who didn't contribute to the impressive box office of nearly $1.9 billion now have a digital release to witness a congregation of nearly 20 years of Spider-Man movies. Rank 24. Elon Musk. Oh look, it's dumb memes, McSpace dork. What has he done now? Searches up Elon Musk news. Okay, he apparently challenged number 4, Vladimir Putin, to single combat. I have a lot of questions, starting with, why? What? And why is this on the news? Rank 25. Rosa Bonheur. Rounding out the list is something we haven't seen in a while, a view spike caused by a Google Doodle. The 16th of March would have been the 200th birthday of Rosa Bonheur, a 19th-century French realist and painter of animals. Bonheur achieved great success for a woman artist, and was known for operating well outside the gender roles of society. Her most famous work, The Horse Fair, is still on display at the Metropolitan Museum of Art. Thank you for listening to this reading of the most popular Wikipedia articles of the week. If you enjoyed this video, please click that like button and subscribe to our channel so you can be notified whenever I make a new video. I'd love to hear your comments and suggestions on what else to feature. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.